The motto for the sand season is trust. You know, it's a duo sport. And because of that dynamic, it makes it a little bit harder to be successful if there's no trust.
And you have to figure out with your partner how to score against whatever is presented. So if it's 28-mile-per-hour wind, if the sand is a little deeper today because it might be drier, it forces you to have to do more to help your partner out.
Our program's fairly new. We have some players that haven't played beach before, and being able to translate the little details of the game to them is still so important.
Every moment is a lesson, and not just only from skill building, but from culture building. She understands the progression from the very beginning.
I like to be an innovator. I like to find the new thing that's going to maybe gain us an edge, or maybe just works for our team better than, you know, what another program might be doing or what I've done in the past.
Top net, Mo, go!
You know, I've been coaching beach volleyball for 10 years. I've been involved with the USA program. I played professionally on the Jose Cuervo Tour, and I've always been a student of the game.
Nice shot!
I think with that, our balance and how we communicate really allows our players to get the message and to develop quicker. Gary Hodge brings a ton of beach experience. He's such a great addition because he brings a very different voice and a different perspective.
I have every bit of confidence that when we walk into a duel, he's going to be able to speak to them both physically, mentally, but also emotionally.
Shoot!
Yes, keep fighting, keep fighting!
We feel like starting off, our pairs are very balanced, like one brings something to the other. After each drill with that partner they're with, they have to give positive feedback. So it's a way for them to understand how to get closer, to connect. Communication is so key. A lot of it is the positive feedback to help the connection, but then also us overemphasizing effort to play the ball, to make the play.
The WCC, it's a super competitive conference for beach. It's 7 out of the 10 WCC schools that actually have beach programs. It makes for a really competitive conference tournament.
The great thing about being in the WCC is we always have Pac-12 teams that reach out to us that want to play our beach side.
We see 6'5", 6'7" blocker. You know, in one duel, next duel we see, you know, 5'5", super libero defender. Seeing that variability in competition, it just makes us so much better.
Every weekend will be a true challenge, because I think if you continue to challenge your team, that's when they rise up to the challenge.
To be able to be out here in the community of San Francisco, just 10 minutes away from campus, it's so awesome, and we're really looking forward to be able to host our first duel out here on March 12th.
I think the more of a volleyball team that we have, where everyone, no matter what position specific they are in, they can do everything. It's all about us being able to have the same rhythm as if it's a pass from the libero and a set from the setter. It doesn't matter. We still have the rhythm, the flow.
We're coaching this team to be not just effective this season, but to build a program for years to come. And we never want to lose sight of that. Like, don't want to compromise something for a win today that's not going to be effective, you know, for our foundation for tomorrow.